Ananya, a cloud support engineer here at the AWS office in Bangalore. Today I'm going to show you how to create a simple resource record set using a change resource record sets request to the Amazon Route 53 API. You can also use a similar approach to delete or change an existing resource record. Let's get started. As a prerequisite, install or update to the latest version of the AWS command line interface. After this, configure AWS CLI by running the command AWS configure. This command asks you to provide the required security credentials such as the access key ID and the secret access key. Now let's start with creating a new DNS A record for a subdomain. For this, create a new JSON file and specify the values for the record to be created, such as name, value, type, and the TTL. Here for simplicity, I'll use this file named sample.json and I will be creating an A record, a.awskcvideo.org. You can get a reference to the JSON syntax from the documentation linked in the Associated Knowledge Center article. After this, get the ID of the hosted zone where you want to create records in. In case you don't know this ID, you can run the command AWS Route 53 list hosted zones by name. Note the ID associated with your respective hosted zone. For this demo, I'll create a record in the hosted zone awskcvideo.org. Now let's run the change resource record sets command for creating the A record. Note that currently my JSON file location is in the current directory. Hence I used file sample.json. If your JSON file is in another directory, be sure to mention the complete path here. This command returns the output with the status as pending along with the unique ID as you can see here. We can check the status of the record creation using getChangeAPI call with this ID value. If the changes are propagated to all Route 53 DNS servers, we'll see the status as in sync in the output JSON. Otherwise, if the propagation is still going on, we'll see the status as pending only. Note that you must use separate action keys for each concurrent request. You cannot add two different records in one request. Instead, add two different actions in the format as shown. In this JSON, I'm using two different actions for creating an A record for a.example.com and b.example.com. Similarly, you can delete a record set using delete as action in the JSON file. You can also use insert as action in the JSON file for updating a record set with a specified value if the record set already exists, or creating a new record set with a specified value in case the record doesn't already exist. Thanks for watching and happy cloud computing from all of us here at AWS.